Sean Porter just fought the other day. They thought he fought in a style that he's never shown before, but we all knew, if you pay attention, that he's had that ability to box and not just brawl. So we've probably seen the best of Lomachenko. He's been in, high-profile fights. But what do you have in your arsenal that the public have not seen yet?
Nah, for sure. Everybody has seen Lomachenko at his best, and everyone has seen Lomachenko at his worst. You know what I mean? That's a 7 to 8 years in the pro game. You're going to see that. You know what I mean? I've only been in the pro game for 3 years, almost 4. And everyone just looks at me as a puncher. You know what I mean? Thank you for that. I appreciate it. But you guys haven't seen anything yet of Teofimo at all. And that's why I like to take these challenges. I want to challenge myself. You know what I mean? I want to see what kind of fighter is going to bring the best out of me. You know what I mean? Sorry for my language, but F whoever it is that I'm facing, I just want to be better. You know what I mean? And who's going to give me that challenge? Who's going to step up to the plate to let me show y'all and everyone in the world what Teofimo else could bring? Like, what else can he do? You know what I mean? Rather than calling it punches, a lucky punch and stuff like that, man. I mean, it makes me laugh because, I like it. And it's something that I need anyway.
The elephant in the room is really AJ against Tyson Fury sometime soon, hopefully. Have there been any more discussions with the Fury camp about that fight?
Yeah, I've been talking to Bob Arum about various things. Crawford against Brook, which looks close to happening as well. And Fury against Joshua is a big ambition of everybody involved, to be honest. I think we want to talk about it, but we also want to take care of business, which is Kubrat Pulev for AJ and Deontay Wilder for Tyson Fury. But I'm very sure you're going to see 2 versions of that fight in 2021. I think we're on the verge now of papering that deal with Bob Arum. We haven't done it yet, but all the conversations are positive. We have a lot on our plates with the pandemic and making sure we keep boxing alive and trying to deliver those fights for AJ and Fury. But I think 2021, I'm very sure you will see those 2 fights.
And AJ against Pulev, a date, a venue and fans?
Well, fans is the $64 million question, isn't it? I think that we have some calls with the government this week to see if we can bring some fans back for the Boatsy card and for the Lewis Ritson card, and of course the Dillian Whyte Povetkin card as well. And there's a cheeky outside chance of Usyk Chisora as well. But for AJ on December 12th, looks like the O2 Arena. We want to make sure we can get that place full up again with great people and great fans and great energy and great noise. We are, of course, bound by the science and the news and the government, but we are making progress, and we hope to bring fans back to the arenas. But important to note that the entire schedule, and that includes the AJ fight, are going ahead, fans or no fans. We can't afford, and the fighters in their position can't afford to just sit back and wait for an uncertain resolution, because we don't know when that's going to come. So all these guys are saying, I want to progress my career, let's get in there, fans or no fans. We saw a great series here with no fans, but the bread and butter stuff is to bring them back. We want the energy, we want the walk on, we want the noise, and we miss it. So hopefully we get some good news soon.
The guy is a warrior, believe me, and he has a fighting mentality. He's done nothing but fight since he's 10 years old. Kickboxing, boxing, was I surprised with Dillian? Absolutely not. I wasn't surprised.
Do you think he beats him again?
I think it's a 50-50 again. I don't think anything changes there. I think Dillian could win, he could win, but from Dillian's point of view, he's going to have to do something about, because Povetkin will do that again, and he's done it to a lot of people before who were just as good as Dillian. He's landed that before, and that would be the one thing. It's very difficult though in boxing. I've never seen fighters. They have always got that one shot they're weak to, and you can train that for 8-10 weeks in a camp and just focus on that. It's very, that's real concentration. Over 12 rounds, you get hit with another shot, you get distracted, you forget that one split second, and that's where Povetkin, especially with his experience, And people would say, you know, oh, he was finished in the fourth. He weren't finished in the fourth. Povetkin goes down. He goes down. For me, there weren't fight-ending knockdowns. Got up and, you know, just watched the Klitschko fight back. You know, he took some serious level with Klitschko. Stood up, shook himself off. He almost always looks pissed off when he goes down. You know, he's got this look on his face. He's like, I can't believe that just happened to me. You know, and you know, so it's going to be a tough second fight. It's a great fight. I'll watch it. I'll buy it. It's a good fight. You know, where Dillian is now, maybe he shouldn't have been, because you know, and this is credit to Dillian, the fights he's taken. You know, those 3 fights for me.
You'd have moved him differently.
Parker, Rivas, and Povetkin, they're 50-50s. You know, it's heavyweight boxing, and you could argue Dillian was the slight favourite. Let's call him a 60-40 favourite. But I mean, to roll that dice in the mandatory position, which is currently worth, I don't know, $10 million. You know, that's one hell of a gamble. So credit to Dillian.